Okay. So I invite Dr. M L Sukhdev, Chairman of Board of Administrators, the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank Limited, to please come on stage to deliver the valedictorian address. A round of applause for sir. Sure. Before I request sir to continue with the address, I request Dr. Ravi Gupta to welcome him with a bouquet. And so if you can come in front of the stage.
Good evening. Mr. Shekhar Charegavar, Mr. Chandrakant Dadweji, Commissioner, Cooperative Department, Government of Maharashtra, the representative from the urban cooperative banks, district center cooperative banks, delegates from the various IT companies, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last session of this summit, Maharashtra Cooperative Summit, today organized. I'm very much thankful to the organizers and also the government of Maharashtra for inviting for the valedictory session here. And during the day, you had the discussions on the various issues relating to the cooperatives, particularly the technology upgradation improvement. During this day, I think 4 topics were taken for the discussions here. And mainly they were the leverage technology during the cooperative banking, strengthening cooperative banking through technology, opportunity and challenges, safe and secure cooperative banking, urban and rural, the way forward, and financial inclusion and payment solutions through the cooperatives. I think basically all these 4 issues or the panels which were deliberated during the day were centered on the 2 issues. One was the technology, and the second was the financial inclusion. Reaching to the members, and these issues are really the relevant at this present juncture. Various suggestions have come from the delegates. Also the panels, those who have deliberated here, they have given a lot of inputs also, what kind of technology we can adopt or we can start in the urban, or in the cooperative sector. Let me give some of the views. Actually, last panel I was hearing, and some of the suggestions based on this mobile banking and other related issues were discussed here. Basically, I have some few views on this. Cooperative or cooperation is the collaborative behavior directed towards development with common interest. So far as the technology adoption in the commercial banks or the regional rural banks is concerned, it is the customer-oriented. The cooperative sector particularly, they are also the customers, but they are also the members. Network of the cooperatives particularly, it is the large. From the metropolitan cities like the Mumbai or the Pune, it reaches to the villages at the ground level. Technology requirement particularly is really the big issue to take to the villagers or the person who is staying in the villages. Now some of the issues which we are discussing here were even the what kind of connectivity will be there. Besides the connectivity, the language of the technology is also important. Because when you take this technology in the villages, I think he may not understand the English. Most of the programs or most of the technology which we have adopted or suggested for adopting also based on the English. But so far as the common man which we are targeting under the cooperatives, they are the common person who understand the local language. I think that is also the important thing here. When you say the cooperation particularly, the two segments, one is the urban-based and second is the rural-based. Urban-based in the state of the Maharashtra particularly, we have more than the 500 UCBs. And they are more concentrated basically in the urban areas. Yes, whatever the technology we have, we want to expand. It could be the speedily expanded in the urban area. But another segment which is more important in the economy is also the rural. It starts from the Apex Bank at the state level, District Center Cooperative Bank at the district level, primary agriculture credit societies at the village level, and people, those who are staying in the villages, at the villages. Now, so far as the cooperative banks, I think we have to take into account what are the progress have been happened or what are the developments have taken place in the cooperatives and what is the relevant technologies that is definitely require the thinking. Basically, what are the financial inclusion which you are thinking? Yes, it is again the reaching to the people in the villages. If that is the situation, yes, we have to little go back the history of the cooperatives and how it is moving from the one stage to another. I think I will just put few words. So far as the cooperative is concerned, it is transforming in the every stage. I think it is the 5 stages just I have identified. The first wave we can call it for the cooperative development is basically on the agriculture. It started with the agriculture. And that's why the rural-based cooperations or the cooperatives have expanded, played the important role in the development also, providing the credit, providing the services. The second wave, which was for the cooperation, was the industries and the processing. In between the urban cooperative banks, yes, they were centered on the customers, basically in the urban area. Third wave, particularly, which was transformed or which has taken place, is about the management and technologies and the efficient systems. Every stages, the cooperative banks are moving from the one stage to the another. Started from the agriculture, gone to the industries. Urban cooperative banks have come together, and subsequently, the wave, particularly along with the other developments, which we can call as financial reforms, it has come to the management, technologies, and efficient systems. Efficient systems, again, with the help of the technology. Fourth wave, which is really the relevant in the today's circumstances, is the IT-enabled knowledge system. Further, we are moving, this is the fifth wave we can see, ability to change and anticipate the customer's demand. I think these are the two waves which are going, it has to be addressed when you are thinking for the cooperative development in the present circumstances. IT-based or IT-enabled knowledge system and also the customer demand required for that also. The question comes, is it possible for the cooperatives to provide the IT-enabled systems? And that is what I think today you have deliberated on the various issues related to the IT, your products. When we have to take the services to the people, yes, one, it should be available at the affordable or the convenient way to the people, those who are going to consume it. Therefore, we have already started these developments in the IT-enabled situation. most of the banks, they have already started the CBS. And it is a good initiative also. Starting the CBS itself is a half achievement in the IT-enabled circumstances or the environment. But further, 50% still work has to be done. That means various services which are required for the technology has to be implemented. Question comes whether the individual banks can do it. One. Because whatever the segment, whatever the quantum of the business, or whatever the location of the banks, urban cooperative banks, because they are basically for the confined area or the area of operations, whether it will be possible for them to have at the affordable cost. If not, what kind of solutions are there in the system? Now, when you talk about this rural area, in the rural area, yes, there is a lot of scope. Still, we have not reached, even for the financial inclusion, covering all the people there. Whatever the members we have with the societies, they are the customer, but we have not reached. So far the IT-based transactions or the business is concerned, I think so far we have not reached to the tax level. And this is really the good scope for the IT companies. Now bringing this service, as bringing these people into the fold of the banking scenario, naturally we have to develop such kind of technologies. I think a lot of technologies have been deliberated here, and that definitely requires. Now, so far as I was talking about whether the individual banks can do it. Urban cooperative banks, which is confining to the one district or the even the 2-3 districts also, it may not be possible to make the investment. In such situation, can we have the combinations or the group together? Now, being the structure in the cooperatives, yes, urban cooperative banks is the one segment which you are saying, but so far as the cooperative structure is concerned, at the state level, we have the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank, which is definitely the parent or the apex body for the cooperatives. On the district level, we have the urban cooperative banks also, we have the district central cooperative banks, and when you talk about the rural area, definitely we have the PACs. All these bringing together in the one fold, can we have the development or the taking this kind of technologies to the people? I think if that is done, it would be possible for us to bring all the people under the technology-based system, and that will be the solutions for the adopting the technologies in that. So far as this or CBS is concerned, it doesn't have the solutions for the technology, but there are the many ways or many products or the many services which require to be introduced for the cooperative banks. Payment gateway is one of that. Data center, second one. Data hosting, again the huge investment. Document management, and probable threats also. That is what the security somebody was talking. When you have the transactions for the security also, we have the security issues. I think these are the most important factors which definitely require for introducing the full technology in the cooperative banks. I think during this whole day, we were discussing on the various issues, and a lot of products have been discussed here also. And I hope whatever the suggestions, whatever the new products have been explained or discussed in the course of the discussions as well as the exhibition also will be useful for all the cooperative banks. But one thing is required, being the structure, looking to the structure of the cooperatives, it is necessary to have the concentrated approach for the development, to have the financial inclusion through technology. Thank you very much.